Happy Monday evening. How is everybody? Thank you so much for coming. When you join, say hello because I cannot see you. If you don't say howdy, I can't see you. So yeah, I would love it for you to say hello real fast when you join. And if on YouTube, hello Facebook. It's so nice to be here with y'all. I was determined to go live tonight because I miss this creative time with y'all. So I was like, I need this for me. I wanted to share. I've got news on the shop, so I got some fun ideas to try and play with, and I just thought I'm just gonna go on, yeah. And I have news about everything, so lots of news, lots of fun stuff to do. I am just throwing down some paper on to make a something. Hello, Shannon. To make masterboard. I saw a really fun idea with some inks. With some oxide inks. Probably last night, who knows. I'm not sleeping great these days, so I do kind of spend a lot of time. Hey, Miss Kate, how are you? Hello. Would you have a good weekend, sweetie? How is everybody this Monday? Tell me what you're crafting on. I'm just gluing down pages. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just gluing down pieces of paper. That's all I'm doing. Nothing major. Hey, Miss Jenny. I do have news about the shop. Hallelujah. I do. I have a little bit of news. So that is exciting. So hopefully, I think it's going to be mid-July till I get it open. I'm not gonna be able to move in till June, mid-June, and I'm also on the road mid-June, so it just is what it is, and I'm just gonna go with it. Hey, Nancy. I do have the new stuff, and I have everything. I'm gonna update all my, I have all kinds of IOD stuff updated. I have 5 of every new thing, and I have paint is an issue, so don't order paint. Thank you, Kate. But I have clay, I have inks, I have all the stuff. So yeah, super excited about that. All right, I'm just gonna stick this. Let me show you what I'm working on. I'm just making a quick masterboard real fast down here, and I saw a really cool trick. I don't know who did this. She uses book pages. I'm gonna stick that right there because we're not even gonna see most of this, but she uses book pages to do her glue, and then when she gets them all glued up, she takes 2 and she just uses the glue and she sticks them together, and then she has that extra thick page for any kind of blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she's got an extra page of thick paper. So we're just going to give that a quick little paint over here, real fast with some. If I can find a paintbrush. Did I take it upstairs? I think I have one I can use. I'm not really prepared for down here. I'm getting more and more prepared though, guys. So I'm getting more and more comfortable down here, I guess is what I'm saying. But I want to put some white on it. Oh, you're so sweet, Nancy. No, that is so not true. That's a bit of an exaggeration, but no, you're very sweet. But no, not at all. No. We're going to put some white on here. I'm just going to dab it on here like this, just to try and blend these together a little bit. And is that close enough? Do I need to make you all a little closer? Would that be better? Let me do that. Let's go solo, and I can pull you in a smidgen. And there's my big arm. Brilliant, my big old arm. Love it. Not really. Okay. So what are we working on? I've been watching all kinds of stuff. Gosh, you all, the new stuff. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait. I'll be sharing that on Wednesday. This is the news on the shop. So we met with a guy this morning. We're just going to try and we're just going to go over this. I may add a little water to it. Finally got my water bottle back. And we're just going to try and make this white paint. We just want to kind of, I don't know, we just want background. You know, we don't want it to be anything. And I just have this on a watercolor paper. So the owner of my landlord, the building, we just had trouble having a contractor show up. So we met, he said, come this morning, I want your help. We met with a guy this morning. He sounds very promising. So, we think it will go good. There we go. Look at that, that's pretty. We're just gonna let that dry for a second. Also have another really good, fun idea. Let me wipe this off. And my friend Charlotte sent this to me, and I don't know how I didn't think about it, because it's actually pretty brilliant. And let me show you what that is. I know I have paper towels right down there on beside me. I will eventually be completely set up here at my house and won't need to go to the shop. Yeah, there you go. There you go. So I'm thinking probably my, I may have my soft opening, but my major grand reopening, not re-grand, grand reopening. I never say that right. I always say that backwards, like Willy Wonka. Do y'all remember how he would turn things around? Anyway, yeah. So in this was just to make a little snippet roll. We're gonna make a tiny one. If they just got packing, sorry about that noise. They just got packing tape and glued it, taped it down like this, like so. Let's try and get it straight. A little bit straight, like so. Just turn that edge down a bit to hold it down. And then, so if you can kind of see it, then you just take all kinds of scraps. And I have my, remember my little Happy Bits and stuff? I found that at the shop. I brought that home. I thought that was fun. Let me see if I can find some things to put on there. And we'll just start. And what you do is you just take your paper scraps. July 7th, all right, that weekend of the 7th and 8th is what I'm thinking. Okay? That's what I'm thinking, Miss Kate. July 7th and 8th. That's what I'm kind of thinking. So you just take your scraps, any kind of scraps, and you're just going to stick them on there. And you just use, you know, you just use whatever you want. And then all those pages that you know, paper that you, I kind of like the check on that, but let's split it in half and we'll do that, and then we'll do something like this over here, and then put something, so you can just kind of fill in the gaps with bits of paper, I guess, and whatever sticks gets to stay. Or you could go in and glue them down, and it's sticking because it's packing tape, and I think that's kind of fun. You could probably go in and you know, add glue to it to keep it on there. This is a cute piece right here, right there. This is a fun, but this one is too, oh, what do I want to use on the end? Maybe this pink right here. Tear it just right. Good, did you get it? Hey, Callie, yay! Yay, I'm so glad. I'm so glad, yay. Okay, so there we go. There is, so you pull it up. Wait, there's a little piece right there that needs some love, I think. Okay, is it all covered up right there some? Huh, let's put a little thing of this. We'll see. My son, my oldest, needs to run out to his dad's house, and he can't find the keys to his car, and we're having a go to pieces in my house. And I'm like, dude, he's just walking around up there. He's harassing everybody. My one son is like, Mom, he's killing me. I'm like, dude, I'm going live right now. I'm so sorry. I have to do this. I don't have to do this. I want to do this. I was like, I love doing this. So, guys, I need to go be with my people, you know. Thank you. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you so much. Guys, yes, I have reopened the Sorry Silk box to new members also. So if you can see where the tape is, we're just going to trim the tape off on that edge. Trim off all the scraps. And then right along the edge of the tape. And then you have yourself a little snippet roll. There's no glue waiting. I mean, we may have to do a little gluing on the front if we want to. But how easy is that? You know, I mean, I love to use drywall tape. But we'll save these bigger pieces. And then the little bits. Looky there. How fun is that? Boom. Hey, Maureen. Okay, did you order, Maureen, did you order the Monahan papers? Did you order that for me? And I had Stephanie ordered some, I found the glitter. Yep. Oh, yay. Hi, Miss Katie. How are you, honey? How are you? I am trying to find everything in my shop. Oh, my goodness gracious, y'all. If you could just see my world. I'm just putting a little bit of this glue just to glue some of these little bits down. And we're going to let that dry. And then we're going to, then we can use it. And we could always, what could be fun, we could always go on and, oh, what would be fun? Okay, I have your order. I'm working on it right here. I brought my other box. I've got all my Monahan papers home. I've got half of your order filled. The other box is in my car. I found it today. I was like, yes! And so I pulled them out. I've got a little thing. I'm trying to ship out of my house. So I will have it and it will go out tomorrow. And if there's something I don't have, I'll reimburse you and I'll send you something. I did find the paintbrushes. Yes. So Miss Katie, guys, the only thing I can't get my hands on really right now it's the paint. And so tomorrow I'm going to try and figure out if I can shift and move things and just kind of set up boxes of paint and go up there and grab it. I don't know if that can happen. I don't want to make any promises, but I want to do that in case anybody wants to order paint for, with, you know, the new IOD stuff, which, guys, it is right there. It is. I can touch it. It is such good stuff. I can't even begin to tell you how gorgeous it is. So just let me say they did a great job. The sisters did a really, really good job. Okay, so see, this is similar, and that's just using your bits, your extra bits, but this is a little more flexible. So if I glued my pieces down better, I could even go in and use like Mod Podge or something. Or if I had crystal clear chandelier here, I could totally use that, but can't find it. I did find my box. Yes. What I want to do is paint a little white and then, so yeah, that's an idea. I did find my box of my paint. And man, that makes me look weird, doesn't it? I look very kind of goth. I feel goth in that little picture of me. I did find my box of paint. I can't get to it, but I saw it, so I know it's there. Let's try this just a second, and then I'm gonna show you a cool trick, and then I thought we might work on this journal right here. I was watching a video, I'll share it to my page, and it says, what do you do with your junk journal when it's finished? And I thought, you know, that is probably a very good question. Because not everybody gets what to do with it. And they're pretty and you don't want to use them. Okay, awesome. Yes, I'm looking at them right now. Woo, guys, it's been a very good practice in patience. God is teaching me amazing lessons right now. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Lord. Okay. So that seems about dry. All right, I'm laying that on metal, so it shouldn't do anything. Okay, just stay right there. Okay, woo, because it's hot. It doesn't get cooler. That needs a little gluing, and I just don't know how. We're gonna leave that till later. Okay, so she did this really cool thing, and I finally showed up with a card. I found a perfect card that I'm not using. This is my little identity card from Eddie Bauer and Friends. I never go to Eddie Bauer, so she added paint, but then she went, and you know how she does this. This is G Kerr, y'all. She's awesome. Oh, and I have paper to share with you too. She went in and she took her Distress Oxide, and this is what she did, okay? She shook it, and then at first, she just did this little dab on there. And Molly, she got sick. She was throwing up a little while ago. We don't know why. She won't eat. We bought her this awesome. And then you just use this to put swabs of color on there. If you want to hit it with some water, I guess you could hit your card with some water. And then that would probably make it... I'm trying to keep my heat gun up here closer to me. It makes it a little more, you know... And it just gives you some swaths of strong color. Isn't that cool? So that's just a start. All right. So I'm just kind of choosing from this. And she just did layers and layers and layers. I will share that one. And then I'll also share the video of what to do with the junk journal. I thought that was really interesting for people who think, what do I do with these? So, and G, she was using, I think it was G, she was using some really cool, I need to scooch over so I'm like in the center. She did some fun papers, and I ordered a bunch of digitals last night. Hey Sandy, thank you so much for coming. Guys, I really appreciate it when you show up and you come and you participate and you talk to me. It means more to me than you will ever possibly know. For people who get online like this, for creators, and we put ourselves out there, it's interesting to be visible and out there and, you know, let everybody see us. It's just, you know, so I really appreciate when you come and show up, and it means the world to me. So we're going to do, this is Mermaid Lagoon. Now this time, she just sprayed it on there. We're going to try that, see what this does. And then she takes the card and she just kind of does this swath of color. And it gives these awesome textures. Is that not just fun? Isn't that a cool texture right there? I know, I was like, wow, that's kind of interesting. Oh, okay. Okay, well, Sandy, we'll do a little dive into junk journaling. How about that? Not tonight, but maybe we'll do that tomorrow. I will try to, I will work on that. And I will show you how I use one. Okay? And I will share, I'm going to share my page. I know, isn't this a fun technique? I was like, I can't wait to do that. And I don't want to do it alone. I want to do it with y'all. There is an awesome girl. She is Johanna. I will share. She shows you using one all the time. And it's Sandy. It is so fun to watch her create in her book. And I'm kind of like, oh, she's really, really good. And I would highly recommend her. This is white. Let's just see if we get any shimmer on here. I've not had much luck with this one, but that's okay. We'll see. So you just, now you can't even see it, but maybe it puts a little shimmer on there. Maybe a little bit. Barely. Jeez Louise, Beth. Okay, let's just do this. All right. Okay, well, art journaling, yes, it's kind of, basically, you're making your book and you put all kinds of pockets and stuff in there, Sandy, and you can hide things, and you can, it's like a treasure hunt scrapbook. It's kind of how I talk about it. That's kind of how I see it. It's like, now I'm going to go back in and I'm just going to put a little dollop of green, like there. Oh, goodness gracious. My son's probably losing his chisel. Hey, Stephanie! He's probably losing his mind upstairs. So you just kind of go in here and you just smear it. And then you can let that dry and you can go back in with more white and you can do watercolor and anything. So you can kind of do anything you want to. Isn't that fun? All right, we're gonna let it dry. Okay, let me make sure this is all clean right here. And I'm gonna show you some digitals that I bought. These are so cute. So that's what junk journaling is. This is kind of like, because I have an art journal and I love that. I get in there and I like to play and like, you know, I was just doodling. Just, it's kind of mindless. I totally do that. But I also love the, okay, let me pull these out. Oh yeah, and I thought, I did something else I thought would be fun. I'll show you this real fast. I just sat down and I just did a bunch of watercolors. And so what I can do is cut these out and make little, you know, embellishments and cut them out and then build on them and put them on tags, or, you know, I thought that would be a mass making fun thing to do. So anyway. Okay, so this is, it's called Line Dot Arrow, I think, Vintage Book Pages. And this is from Vintage Book Pages. This is itty bitty, all right? Itty bitty stuff, and I don't know what that is, but hey, I also got a bunch of Roy sand. I'll be doing that. Hey, Miss D, how are you? Isn't that pretty? Love that. This is one of my digitals. It is just of a textured boards. If this will be for sale up on my website, if you're interested, it'll be there. This is a fun digital with just kind of hot air balloons. I think I'm going to do something fun for summer with hot air balloons, you know, which is fun. Just did those. Those are not the new ones. This is a digital of mine. Well, it's not really. No, it's not. I thought it was. No. I got it from this one app that I do, which is fun. And I cut a bunch of, I made these. So let's, this is what I'm not, this is not original. That's not original stuff. And I don't know if I can sell it or not. So this is from a digital kit. I've shown this to y'all. Where's the new one? There we go. Oh my goodness. Will y'all look at that page? That is a Bohemian. Isn't that incredible? This was made for me. There's that one. And this is similar but different. Isn't that gorgeous? And this is like Blue Mania or something. I thought this was really sweet. I bought like 5 sets last night. Let's not talk about it. And so these are different blue pieces, and I just think they would be so pretty book pages. I would probably coffee dye the back of them. Isn't that pretty? This is something I've had forever, but I wanted to have it. I printed a bunch of stuff. Isn't that? And so it says, the world is a book, and those who do not travel read only a page. Not all those who wander are lost. That's a great quote from Tolkien. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. Helen Keller. How awesome. So these are some really cool. I think I got this from Nick the Booksmith. I will look for that. So this is also from the Bohemian. So it gives you all these cool butterflies and stuff. And little tags, little, you know, things that you can just collage, whatever. Pockets. These are fun pockets. So I'm just going to glue these. This is fun. This is like a whole keyboard from a, that way, Beth, typewriter. Isn't that fun? So if you got a hole punch, you can just punch those out. Or you could use the whole thing like that. Do a little coffee dye. I think that would be fun. And these are cute little pages. And they just give you tags already. So and this is several put together. So, oh, that was a fun page. I just want to see how my printer would do. That's a fun page. This is a fun page. That's a fun page. I think I have 2 of these. I don't know. So it's just, it's just like an old book, you know. Yep, I love the Rusty Chippy board. I have 2 of those. if you're in my Sorry Silk group, you got one, a really fun blue one. I don't know if it's in here or not. This was, this is for word sets for Valentine's, but I did it in black and white because I figured I could pull out chocolate, flower, friend, gift, party, you know. It has all kinds of lovebird stuff on there, but it also has not lovebird stuff that could be used either way. This one was a fun page, and so I guess that's everything. I have that really pretty blue one. I don't know where that is. Where I have my blue board that so aren't those fun? That's kind of exciting to think about using. Do I have those down here? I thought I did. Do I not? And these are some I just made from that app, which is really cute. So I don't think I can sell these as my own, but I think I'll do these as a giveaway. So I'm not making money from those. And this is just an old page that I've been using for something. All right. Let's put these away. Let's talk about this. I don't even know if I have stuff to use for this. We were making, so we glued this on, this is the inside cover of our folder. It's a big folder. So this is not a travel thing. This is one. Anybody else having a hot flash? Marcia, are you in the group, the Facebook group? Because it's on that page. You just download the pictures. I'll go in and I'll tag your name underneath it, okay? Okay. It's okay. It's okay. I can turn my fan on if I need to. All right, so let's look at, oh good. I've only been on here for 26 minutes. We have more time. Yay, yay, yay. So we made this little bookmark, which was fun. So I want to have envelopes on this side as well. And then I think we should have pockets going up, a couple going up to keep big tags, like you can fit a tag in there. Remember, we made both these envelopes. That needs some glue. We made both of those. So okay, yes, it should be right, they're right there. So I will use those pages as giveaways for different things, you know? And like also, because I try to only sell my original stuff, because that, you know, things that I have made or painted or digitized or from old stuff that is okay as far as like copyright goes. So yeah. Oh, come on, don't get all icky. So we could even do one more envelope if we wanted to on this side over here with something. Okay, I'm gonna turn my fan on. Sorry, folks. It should be nice and cold down here, but all of a sudden I just had a hot flash. Don't like it. Not a fan of flashes, because in 5 minutes I'll be freezing, which is just ridiculous, you know? It's just ridiculous. Okay, so let's pull out our book and see what we could do. I wish I don't have them here, which would be great if I did, but it would be fun to have some vellum and to store things that you can see it, but I don't have that. So we can cut this up and use part of this. So let's just put this out here. Let's pull this out and put on the side. Let me look at the colors. Let's keep this close by. We need some of this green in here, don't you think? I think we do. I think we do. Y'all, we used some gold. I think we need some kind of green and make a envelope. This would be fun. That crane would be super fun because we're going for the Asian feel. Wouldn't that be fun? It's something like a flip out. Oh yes, Katie, I'm telling you, I was doing better with my weight loss, but I've gained a little bit of weight back. I'm under a considerable amount of stress, y'all, okay? So pray for me. Is that the same one? Yes, okay. I like this one as well. Oh, 2 greens. We don't need 2 greens. Oh, that is glorious. That is just gorgeous. Gorgeous. That's pretty. Let's just pull them out. If we don't use them, we'll put them right back in. I love this one. I don't know what I'm saving it for, but I'm saving it for something. There's a lot of green. Beautiful. That's our cover. That blue's pretty. Aren't they pretty? Maybe we'll use them for something. I'm trying to think of like a, so let's just see what we can come up with, like a foldy out, thingamajig, doohickey, blah blah to the blah blah, thank you. Some kind of like, I want it to fold out 2 or 3, and I don't know if I need envelopes for that. I'm not quite sure how I need to do that. Do I have a piece of paper here? Yeah, no, I can't use that. I need that. Okay, so something that would be fun that we could, let's just ponder while I'm taking these off. Does anybody understand what I'm talking about? Is anybody with me? Anybody? I think maybe, okay, maybe I got an idea. Maybe, no. Maybe what we'll do is we can cut part of this and use one of these, or let's use this. Let's fix this. And let me see if I can come up with somehow. I want to make like a flip out, fold out, flippy thingamajiggy, boom, 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 boom. I kind of know. I know in my head what I want it to be. I've done this. I just don't have an example to show me. So, all right. Obviously, this is going to have to be a bit smaller. And I want it to be so. Okay, let's trim it with the scissors I got. Man, I'm cooling down. I knew I would. So let's make this. There we go. And so we've got this. It's 12, and I want to make it probably 10, maybe 9.5. So let's line up 2.5. Is that right? Is that right? I can't see. That makes me crazy. Hang on, let me pull this down. There we go. I think that's right. Okay, we're just gonna, it's so hard to tell. Oops. It's gonna be okay. That's okay. We meant for it to do that. Totally planned. That was a plan. That was planned. It wasn't planned. Okay, and I think what I want to be able to do is we're gonna just, I can't really, we're just gonna take this. I need my scoreboard. I can't find any of that stuff. We're gonna just fold this like this. Please keep it straight, Beth. I'm just hearing Joseph just pace upstairs, just pacing, looking for his keys. And honestly, they're probably in his car. He's probably locked them in his car. And he got cleaned up, and he doesn't want to waste being cleaned up. Anybody that's been here met my kids. He's just pacing. It's not the dog, it's him. All right, so this is going to go in like this, like that, like so. So we could do it like this, and then like that. That's what we'll do. Okay. So let's just, we're going to fold this in. If I hold my tongue just right, like that. I'm going to pull it back just a little bit so I get the hinge. So still have a nice little hinge on it. And we want this to fit. Okay. Let's glue this down. Let's get this done, and then we'll do that. Now I got to turn the fan off because I'm freezing. 1 second. No rhyme or reason to it. No rhyme or reason to it. Okay, any shares would be appreciated. Any stars would be appreciated. Any, anything at all would be appreciated. So yeah, he's just pacing. He's just pacing. Some washi tape would be really fun right now. But guess who can't find her washi tape? Yep, That would be me. Yep. That would be me. I'm just going to smooth this out like this to the edges. I'm not taking it to the very corner because I want to have a bit of an exposed hinge with this. Yep. And so we're going to, we'll clean it up. Oh, listen to him. Just a bit of one. There we go. Oh, that's too much. There we go. Okay. Gonna rub that glue off. Hey, Judy. Thank you. Thank you all so much. It's so fun to be back. I'm just going live from home because the shop situation is fluid. Yep, you could. Totally. You could. You could. But I probably could find it. All right, so then I want to just make sure I want to close it like so, like this. I just got to make sure I've got to make sure it voids that gap. Okay. I'm going to straighten this up. Shannon, that's a really good idea. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Okay, okay. So then we have this, and this is going to fold out, and then we have room to do fun stuff in here, which could be anything right now. Could be anything right now. What I want to do is probably put these pretty people right here and maybe make them a tuck pocket. You know, I'd love to have this gold thing, but I think that's going to be too much. We may have to take that off. How many of y'all swallow your spit? Woo! Does anybody else have issues with swallowing spit? Okay. I'm going to cut this out right here, okay? And then I'm going to rough it up a little bit with the scissors and try to make it like it was torn just a little bit and try to keep as much of the flowers intact. Kind of like I do this when I'm doing the to go right here, and it can be a tuck. Yeah. I want this to be straight, but I want this to kind of be, I want it to look a little bit like it's been, you know, torn or I don't know. So, and we'll put some vintage photo ink on it. There we go. Because it's brown, and we're using brown, and it kind of would work, I think. There we go. Here we go. Yeah, isn't that fun? I just think it's different. Maybe, okay. Let's put this on and then let's think about it. What else we could do to make it really make it kind of pop. And I think I have an idea. And it will reinforce it and give it a little stronger, a little strength to it. I don't know what it is about this inking stuff, but it just kind of, it knocks off that newness or something. Does that make sense? I don't know. I just love it. What I'm wondering, do we take this red and layer this right over top of it? Just like that, and just cut around it, and it gives it just a bit of a layered effect, I'm thinking, possibly. Yes. And will give us red and green. I'm thinking we're going to do that because I want to do that. that's something I want to do. I'm going to do it. So I'm going to just glue this whole piece down, and this will be a fun little tuck. If I could sew and thread my sewing machine, it'd be fun to sew around this, but that requires having a sewing machine up and ready to go and knowing how to sew with it. So we're just gonna layer right here. I'm just gonna let that gold peek out right there, like that. And just do a similar kind of cut around it. So we have some red to frame it. I just think it would give us a really nice kind of strong tuck spot. Yes, love that. And I'm just going to go in here and just put some brown. You probably can't even see it on the red, but just a little bit. I'm not even going to rough up those edges. I think that is fun. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, I think that's a fun little tuck spot. We're embracing the Asian part of this because it is gorgeous. Remember our geishas with IOD? So fun. So then we're just gonna let this sit, and I love this glue because it's a quick grab. I'm trying to find a way to carry it, y'all, but I don't think I'm big enough for Beacon. Anyway, that's okay. I can send y'all all over the place. So then we're gonna be able to tuck right there anything we'd like. We also can do something fun here. We could layer in some here to give this some strength in this as well. I'm not gonna really care about it getting too thick because it's meant to just pile it full, you know? So let's just pretend right here. I do not hear pacing anymore, so I don't know if he's lost his mind or if he's just like, I'm out of here. Okay, so then when we look at it, it's gonna look kind of like that. Is somebody calling me? No. Sorry, it shakes. So I am gonna go through and I'm gonna ink all the way around that so that it looks dark. And we stick this to, honestly, this would be great to sew. If I do sew, I may sew that, and this edge together. I will glue it and then try to sew it. I feel like that might be a good thing to sew, but I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can sew. That is fun. So let's see what this would look like with some kind of tuck. We'll just pretend. Let's pretend. Cute. And so this we can decorate the outside of this, and then I would like to put maybe some pockets right there. You know, we could use, which these give you wonderful things. We could use this right here as a pocket. Or this as a pocket. You know, we could use these two blue ones on there as pockets, and man, I hate cutting like this. I'm so spoiled with a cutting thing. What are those called? Cutting doohickeys? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Someone just... Cutting boards. Thank you, Beth. No, if it's even cutting board. No, that's not what it is. Okay, so this would be, it could be like a pocket and a journaling thing. You could put cute pictures or anything you want in there. Or if this is going to be like, it could be a work thing. You could totally use this for organizing your stamps, your bills, does anybody, you know, do we do snail mail? If you want to do snail mail, like this could be 2 pockets right here. Probably like this because we want to be able to do that. But one could be for like your stamps, or, and this could have, I don't know, anything. We could, you know, we could have, and this could like hold big sheets of paper that you could, paper cutter. That would probably be the right word for it. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do this. I keep looking for my footrest. It's not there. But this would be fun. Yes, this would be fun. Is that the right way? Is it upside down? Should it be this way? I think it should be down, right? I think so. I'm going to go with that. So you could have 2 cute pockets like that you could fill up with anything you want. And then we could always, you know, we could go on and you could put this on here and make a pocket. So there's lots of options. You know, pocket. Here's a cute little bookmark or some kind of taggy thing that you could add right there. Or add like here with paper clips. I did find some paper clips and lost them in the process. But where you could, you know, that could be a pocket. This could be a pocket and a pocket. And we have this right here and this right here. So you can make this all about collecting if you wanted to, you know, collect if you want, you know, stuff to have for, are these the same size? Close, but not exactly. So let's put the bigger one on the bottom. You can, you know, you can collect things on trips, and this could be what you stick in, or if somebody went to China or Japan or an Asian area, Singapore, for a trip. Like Joseph's roommate is going to Japan. I wouldn't do this for him, but you know, you could give them this and they could take it with them and keep all their little bits and bobs. You know, how fun would that be till they get back and just shove everything in these pockets and boom. You know, you stick it there. And so this will probably, this will have stuff in it. I just don't know what. And then we'll still have something here. So there'll be lots of places to tuck and stick and all that good stuff. Paper cutter, yeah. I will be live tomorrow. I will probably be in the afternoon because I can't do it at 10 o'clock. My Joshua is getting allergy tested again. Second time around. It's been 3 or 4 years. We got to see what he's allergic to. Yeah. Anyway, and then I'm going to go help tear up the old floor at the shop. I will send pictures, and if that's due, I may do a little thing. And then tomorrow night we can do, how about we just meet tomorrow night? Is it what? Is that, do I have it wrong? Is that not how it should go? I don't know. Is it supposed to be like that? I think this is that a house? So it should be like this oh, sorry. It should be, this is the way. Is this the way? I will look. There's one that I haven't torn out. I'll tell if it's upside down or not. Yeah, so, I don't know. Anyway, Kate knows all about koi. She's lost a bunch to what, blue herons? Is that what's eating your fish? Anyway, okay, guys, go be blessed. Have a good night. I am going to just play. I can't wait to share all the new ILD stuff, y'all. You've seen some hints. I'm telling you. I'm always amazed. I'm always amazed that they do it every time. I mean, I don't know why I'm amazed anymore. Okay, 2 things. You can get on my Sorry Silk. You can get in on the subscription box if you haven't yet. I'd love for y'all to share this. I am going to be signing up this week for Creating with the Creator membership group. And this is what you're going to get. A craft just for your group. And I'm going to work those out. A devotion. Praying about that. And then you're going to get 3 to 5 digitals that are my, you know, that I either pull together on something I do, or some, oh, that looks funny. Or you know, some kind of, I'm just looking at my old cheeks. Some kind of old ephemera or something. So it'll be fun. It'll just be, you can only get it in the membership group, and it's $7. Oh, a net across the pond. Yay. Okay, good deal. Good deal. So the things didn't last anyway. That's what, so be looking for that. I'm working on it. So it's Creating with the Creator. And then, guys, it's coming up so fast. I don't know if you're interested. I think there's a very few spots left, okay? Very few spots, but it is for the Chosen to Create Spiritual Retreat. It's going to be so much fun. I will be there. I am doing the first session, so I'm super excited about that. And then everybody can use the books, whatever. We'll be making journals, some kind of journal. There's a special subscription box just for this event. Yes, super stoked about that. And I'm bringing everything, and so you get you get Wednesday night, Thursday night, and Friday night. Is that what it is? Maybe it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So you get Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You get 3 nights. You get 3 nights stay. You get a swag bag. And last year for the swag bag, it was amazing. Okay, the sister sent a bunch of stuff. I'm going to have my kit, my little Sorry Silk box in there and other stuff. And so that you're going to get in my session. You get 3 meals a day. You get a bonfire where we do s'mores at night. You get to praise and sing and share with women who are creative. And so it is just like gloriousness. That's all I can say. So if you want to come and be a part of that, I'm so excited. I'm planning up what I'm listening to on my drive up. I've got all kinds of fun stuff. Anyway, if you are interested in that, please go sign up. There's just a few spots left, and we would love for you to come. And it's around $1,000, around $1,000. But doesn't include your airfare, but it does include everything else. And guys, if you think about 3 meals a day and all your sessions, there's 8 sessions. 8 creative. If you've ever been to a creative retreat, what you're getting, this is a steal. It's a steal. Plus you have us, and we're all together, and not me, but you know, we have us, meaning we have all of us together as a group of women, creative women together. So it's really fun. And Kristen Calhoun is going to be there. The sisters, Debbie Beard, Kenise, Marita. Oh, I'm writing their names down as soon as I get off. But they are amazing. And jewelry making and painting furniture. You don't have to paint furniture. You can just watch. It's just fun to watch. And we're all sharing a bit of our transformation. So it's going to be so good. And if you want to be there and be blessed, I so would love for you to come see us. I'm so excited. Can I say the word so one more time? So excited. I'm going to go now. Be blessed. Be blessed. Message me if you want information. And the Creating with the Creator is coming this week. I'm just having trouble finding where we're going to do it and the dates and everything. So bear with me. All right.